Hey guys, I'm your host Matt, and I'm here to talk about my 5 takeaways from the Dolphins versus the Commanders on the Matt Newton Football Show. In this second preseason game, Mike McDaniel decided to roll out some starters versus the Washington Commanders. And we were able to witness some good things and some not so good things from this game. So right now, I'll just jump right into my 5 takeaways from the game. Number 1. Tua Tagovailoa looks sharp on his first drive of the season. He was able to hit multiple targets on the drive, and that's without Hill and Waddle in the lineup. He was 5 for 5 on the drive, and he looked very sharp overall. He was able to hit tight ends Julian Hill and Jonnu Smith, and he was able to complete a couple of passes to River Craycraft, including the touchdown to end the drive. Overall, it looked like a promising start for the fifth-year QB.
Other than that, I think we executed the way we wanted to, and we did what we said we wanted to do.
Number 2, De'Von Achane gets targets. It was very good to see De'Von Achane get targets at the wide receiver position. And if you've been following my channel, you would know that this is something I've been advocating for since last season. And I know you're probably thinking, well, he's a running back. How much playing time at wide receiver should a running back get? And to me, that's not really the point. It's more about what kind of matchup problems he can present to the defense and how many favorable matchups he can create for the offense. If a team has a linebacker or a safety in the game that has problems with coverage, De'Von Achane is the exact type of person you'd want to take advantage of those matchups. River Craycraft just suffered an injury versus the Commanders that will cause him to miss extensive time. Eric Ezukanma is now getting his feet back underneath him. So getting a guy like De'Von Achane to come in there and be a contributor in the passing game can be very helpful to the offense. Number 3, Cam Smith looked great in man coverage. Cam Smith made a great play in pass coverage down the field. It seems like he was locked up in man coverage with Zaccheaus, and he was able to stay with him stride for stride, turn his head to look back for the ball, and stick his hand out to deflect the pass. And these are the kind of skills that you'd like to see in a cornerback that's playing man-to-man coverage. Unfortunately, we saw him limp off the field with what appeared to be a very bad hamstring injury. It's unfortunate for the first-year player because he had a really tough time in getting on the field as a rookie. Now it seems as though he has a defensive coordinator that believes in him, and he's finally able to be healthy and contribute, and now this injury pops up. So hopefully it's not a long-term injury, and he can get back on the field quickly and contribute to the team.
And then made plays. There was some growth there, handled some adversity, which is gigantic for a corner in this league. And so he's had some good development. Unfortunate, but week to week he'll be back.
Number 4, Chop Robinson and Muhammad Kamara make splash plays. Chop Robinson had an explosive tackle in the second quarter of the game, and it seems you can line him up all over the defensive line on pass rushing situations. Chop Robinson has the kind of explosiveness that you like to see from an edge rusher. In this interview, Chop Robinson described how he felt in his first NFL game.
I feel like I was building on play-by-play, just building more confidence, getting more comfortable. Once I started off with special teams and went on to the defensive side, just honestly just taking it one play at a time and just learning. But I feel like I got some things to work on, but I feel like I started off pretty good for my first preseason game.
It was great to see Chop Robinson back on the field and contributing. He missed last week's game, but I'm not sure if that was because of injury or they were just keeping him out as a precaution. Muhammad Kamara looked like he recorded what was supposed to be a sack on a play, but according to David Furones of the Florida Sun-Sentinel, he reported that the scorekeeper changed it to a tackle because it was ruled to be a running play, not a pass play. That's unfortunate for Kamara, but the good thing is these preseason sacks don't count. Number 5, Eric Ezukanma is back on the playing field. It was really good to see Eric Ezukanma look healthy and ready to contribute. With the news that River Craycraft sustained an upper body injury that's going to have him miss time into the regular season, the Dolphins need all the depth that they can get. So unless the Dolphins bring someone else in, these are the guys that the Dolphins will have to work with into the regular season. And to be honest with you, I'm not really confident about the wide receiver depth past Hill and Waddle, but Jonnu Smith is there. He was signed as a free agent. He'll have an impact, I'm sure, but he's not really known for his speed as much as he's known for his yards after the catch. Getting a guy like Ezukanma back into the offense is really good because people envision him being sort of like the Deebo Samuel role for Mike McDaniel. From what we've seen on film, he seems to be a very capable receiver with the ball in his hands. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment in the section below, and I'll see you in the next video.